Here is how to create buttons for Google Sites. Hey everyone, welcome. I hope you're all doing great. And in this quick tutorial, I will talk about everything that you need to know on creating buttons with your Google site. So basically, if we just go ahead and go to our Google site and just go ahead and open up the site that we want to add the button in, here you can add a lot of stuff, including a button, which a lot of people do to redirect people to actually go to a different link or a different page, usually the shop page. So you can have a button that says shop now. People click on it and then it's going to redirect them to that page. So it's very simple and easy for Google sites. It's just the only downfall a little bit is just going to be the customization options. You don't really get a lot of customization options. You do get a few, but it's not going to be enough. Or maybe it could be enough, just it depends on what you really want. So let's actually get to it and talk about how to add the button. So very simply, you go ahead and navigate to a place where you want to add the button and just choose whichever page you want to go through. And you will need to go to the insert tab over here on the right side and go ahead and find the button option right here. So you can just click on it and it's going to give you two things that you will need to fill in. First is going to be the name of the button, and this is going to show up on the button itself. So you can just do shop now, for example, and then it's going to ask you for a link. Now, in the link tab, what you can do is either cite one of these pages, so you can just click on whatever page that you have. It should show up all the pages that you have for your Google sites, and you can just simply click on it and it's going to redirect people to it. Or if you would like, you can just insert a external link, so you can link it to a YouTube video or another website that you want people to be redirected to. So it's very simple. So for this example, I don't have a shopping page, but let's just assume that the purple page here is a shopping page. So I'll just use this and just click on insert. And once I do that, you can see already the button does show up, and you can right away, you can move it wherever you want to move it. And we can also resize it by just clicking on it. And we should find these two dots where we can just, extend it and make it a little bit longer. So that's the basically how to add the button, obviously. And you can obviously move it up, down, or to whichever element that you want to move it to. Now let's talk about a little bit of customization options here. So first, actually, before we do that, if we just go ahead and publish, it's going to be fully working and it's going to be fully functional. So if we just go ahead and view our website here real quick, we should find the button over here. We can just click on it and it's going to send us to the purple page. So it is fully functional at this point. The rest is just going to be actually customizing it and making sure that it looks a little bit nicer. So for customization options, the first thing that you can find here, the edit is just going to allow you to edit the name and also where it links to. You can copy it if you want or duplicate it, and also you've got the aligning options. So you can align the text to the left and so on. Usually just keep it in the middle. And then here we've got to the first customization option, the actual one, where you can have the button style. You can select one of three. So you've got the filled one, which is the most common one, understandably so. And then you've got the outlined, which is just going to remove everything else. It's just going to have an outline and the text. And then we've got only text. So it's just going to be a text only. And it's going to work with like some situations, but most of the time is going to be either filled or outlined depending on what you prefer. So what you can do is you can go to the section itself and you go to the section colors, and you can change the section colors in here by just choosing which style you want. And if you change the background to the actual theme color of the actual section, the button itself is going to turn into you could say the opposite color that you have selected. Now, if you are wondering how to change the actual color, this yellow here, so let me just go back to style 2 I prefer style 2. And you can also do an image. But if you want to, if you're wondering how to actually change the color in here, you will need to go to the options within the themes here. So if you go to themes, you can select a theme, and dependent on that theme, you can change the colors of it and also font style. And it's going to change both the font style for the button and also the colors. So you can choose whichever one you want. And if you don't really like any of those that are pre-existing, you can create your own custom theme. So you can just name it, let's just name an example. And if you want to add a logo or add a banner, you can do so. We can just go ahead and click on next. And here we select the custom colors and stuff if you want. Here you can actually just go ahead and select the color of the button that you would like. And just go ahead and click on next. And if you want to change also the fonts, you can do so. Then we can just click on create theme. In here, you will have a bunch of things that you can click through. So you got components here where you will find button stuff. So here you can actually customize the button itself and how it looks like. Now you get for all three styles. So you've got for the filled one, the outlined, and the text button. So this one is, I believe, filled. So we can change the color of the filled, and we can make it, for example, just any random color here. So if we just change this, and let's do style 3, actually just change it to that, and it should show up. I think the only reason it's not showing up is because the background color is this. So let me change it to style 1. So this is the style 1, and you can see already it's red. And if you want to change it for style 3, you go to style 3 here and change it, and make sure that section is applied to style 3, and you can make it whatever color you want. Okay, so sometimes it's going to not be as responsive as you would like it to be. Like I said, a lot of customizations are not that great when it comes to Google site. But if you don't like any of this and you want to have a whole custom button, what you can do to work around this problem is actually go to Canva, create a button as an image, make sure it doesn't have a background, so it's a PNG button. Like this one I have just created, this one right here. It's a little bit smaller and I should have made it bigger, but it is what it is. So you can just create an image and make sure it doesn't have a background and use it as a button. To do so, it's very simple. You just go ahead and add an image, just click on it and click on upload, and then we just go ahead and go to desktop and locate my button here. I believe we can make it bigger from within here, so we can just do this. It's a low quality because the size differences, make sure it's like high quality and it does have the proper sizing and stuff. And then simply what you can do is just go ahead and click insert link, and you can link it to the page that you want to link it to, basically. And you can just go ahead and hit apply, and it should work as a button. So you can use that if you don't like this one. This one should suffice when it comes to functionality. And if you want to have a more simplistic design, it should be good as good enough. But if you want more customization options, you can either do this or resort to HTML. So that's basically how you can add buttons to your Google sites. I hope you liked this video, and thanks for watching.